Hi there, it's Kalymnios from the Thought Gym, here helping you become your superhuman self. This series of videos is all around movement. So this is about how can we move our bodies a little bit more, maybe first thing in the morning, maybe during the day when you've been sat down at your desk for a while. So what I call them is 5-a-day movement flows. Why am I calling it that? Well, because we're often told about eating 5 a day in terms of fruit and vegetable, but not always in terms of movement. So the way it's going to work is these are only 5 minutes long. There are 5 exercises and you do each exercise for 30 seconds, which means you do each exercise twice. There are different series in this whole movement repertoire, from a foundational piece to a mobility piece to a stretching piece to a strength to a more of a HIIT training, even to a Qigong inspired flow as well. So there are many different ones, and the way it works is that you either take 5 minutes and you just do 5 minutes. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, just before you brush your teeth and jump out the door, you do your 5 minutes. Or if you've got 10 minutes, you can do it twice or stack a second one on. Or if you've got 25 minutes, maybe you stack 5 together. So it's really up to you how you do it. They're going to be individually set as videos, but then they'll be all stitched together in one long flow as well. So you can actually do this as an entire thing with one video. But really the idea is you just do 5 minutes, and if you've got 10 minutes, you stack a second one, 15, you stack a second one, a third one. Also, there will be, with some of the exercises, more like beginner, intermediate sections and more advanced sections. So where appropriate, the screen will be split and you'll have the beginner section on one side, or beginner intermediate on one side, or intermediate advanced on the other side, depending on the particular exercise. So do what you can, and there'll be a timer as well, so you'll be able to just follow along with the timer, and the idea is not to think about it. If this isn't the first time you're watching the video, no need to watch the introductions and the exercise explanations. You can just jump straight into the exercise. But we're going to get started by showing you the different exercises for each of the routines, and then the routine will be after that. So the video will be longer than 5 minutes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the Qigong inspired series of the 5-a-day movement flows. This isn't Qigong per se, but it's inspired by Qigong, and we're all going to be doing the same level, so we're not going to be changing it up. So 5 exercises, 30 seconds each, times 2, as is usual with these 5-a-days. So this is a great one for just energy, moving you around a little bit. So the first one we're going to be doing is a spinal roll. So feet roughly hip width apart, tucking the chin, bending and softening the knees as you round through the spine, coming down reasonably slowly, and then coming up again. Just let everything hang loose, the shoulders, and then as you come back up, you draw the shoulder blades down. Now you may go faster or slower than what I'm doing now, up to you, and that's the general gist of that one. So that's the first one. The second one is swinging the arms. So here it's slightly different from the Qigong typically one, but we let the arms go soft and we lift the heel that is away from the movement. So it will feel natural and the movement will feel natural just to lift the heel. And you let the arms swing and really hit you. So make sure you don't have a watch or ring or jewellery or anything on, because you want everything to be nice and fluid. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. Then we've got a bit of a stretch. So I like this one. What we do, it's a little bit tricky to explain. So as you you're going to push up with one hand, pushing the palm of the hand to the sky, and pushing the palm of the other hand below and behind you. So you're going to push up and you're going to twist at the same time, almost looking towards that hand that's behind you. And then you come back into the center and then twist again. And it's kind of like a fluid motion, but you hold the twist for, you know, one to 3 seconds, or maybe longer. Okay, so that's the third one. Fourth one is a little bit more vigorous. Okay, you're going to need to have soft knees. The arms are going to swing behind you. Your chest is going to come down towards the thighs. So you swing down and up, down and up, down and up. Remember to bend the knees and soften that movement. Okay, the last one is a little bit more of a breathing one. So first one is we're going to bring all the energy from around us and from beneath us in and then out. So we circulate the energy. In, breathing into the belly first, then the chest, and then all the way out. Either through the nose or the mouth when you exhale, but breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. So there are your 5 exercises that we're going to get started on. So starting with the spinal rolls, coming down as slow or as fast as you want. You can go faster or slower than what I'm doing now. Just try and be mindful and feel just each articulation of that spine, having soft knees and just moving the flow that you want, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Moving into our helicopter arms, we can just go from side to side, remembering to lift the heel, stubbing the cigarette out as it were, feeling the energy flow, allowing the arms to truly hit the body, no jewellery on hopefully. Before we get ready for our third one, corkscrew. So here we are, inhaling, exhaling. Exhale away, inhale together. Exhale and twist as you push the palms away from each other, twisting. Inhale, bring the energy to the center. Exhale, twist and push. Inhale. Exhale, twist and push. Inhale, together. And then drunken skier, as I like to call it. So we swing the arms down and up, bend into the knees. I call it floppy skier, drunken skier, whatever you want to call it. It's like he's skiing, but he lets his arms flop. And then we'll go to the last one, a couple of seconds. Into the grouping breath, so inhale, into the belly, in through the nose, all the way up, exhale, through the mouth and through the nose. Inhale, group it all together, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Finish that breath, then coming down into your spinal rolls. We say 30 seconds, you don't have to be exact with all these things. Start changing at a time that feels appropriate to you. Really make these exercises your own. Do it maybe slightly differently from what I'm doing, or very differently, but just get the spirit of the idea. 30 seconds on each exercise, roughly. Good. Corkscrew. Oh no, sorry. Helicopter arms. There we go. My bad. Corkscrew is the third one. You do film so many of these videos, sometimes you get confused with the orders. Okay, so just let the arms flop, really hit the kidneys at the back. It's great. Oh yeah. And then we'll do the corkscrew, okay? 2 seconds. Good. Okay. Inhale together. Exhale. Or the other breath, whatever works for you. Start to feel the breath and the movement to what works for you. Drunken skier. Exhaling down probably works, inhaling up. You can let out a sound like I'm doing, or keep it silent. It's nice to let the sound out. And then group in breath, okay? Calming it down, pushing it out, circulating the breath. Out through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels good. In through the nose, into the belly, into the chest. And we're done. Well done. Thank you for doing this 5-a-day movement flow. I hope it's made you feel a little bit better. And remember, you can stack the flows, do them repeatedly throughout the day, morning, at work, when you come home, just before you go to bed, whenever you want to do it. If you've got 5 minutes, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, whatever it is, and stack them on. So be sure to check out the other videos in this series so that you can get all the benefits. And remember to connect with me online, social media or otherwise, The Thought Gym, Harry Kalymnios, that's where you're going to find me. Cheers, bye-bye.